You can spend time writing, editing, even perfecting your content, and still get ignored. No clicks, no engagement, nothing. That's the frustrating part, because you know it's not bad. But here's the truth. Good content doesn't guarantee attention. If people don't feel something in the first few seconds, they scroll. In this video, I'll show you exactly why your content gets ignored, and what you need to fix so people actually stop, read, and engage. The biggest reason your content gets ignored is because it never truly earns attention in the first place. Most people open their content with safe, predictable lines. Things like, "In this article, we will discuss," or "This post will explain." Those lines may sound correct, but they don't create urgency. They don't spark curiosity. And most importantly, they don't make anyone care. In today's environment, attention is not given, it is taken. And it is taken quickly. People scroll fast. They don't read everything. They scan. They judge. And within seconds, they decide if your content is worth their time. If your opening doesn't interrupt that pattern, your content gets skipped. Not because it's bad, but because it didn't demand attention. A strong hook does the opposite. It introduces tension. It creates a gap. It makes the reader feel like they're about to miss something important if they don't continue. It could be a bold statement, a relatable problem, or a question that hits directly. Without that, your content never gets the chance to prove its value. And that's why many good pieces of content never get seen at all. Another major reason your content gets ignored is because it feels too generic. It sounds like everything else your audience has already seen. The same explanations, the same structure, the same tone, and when people feel like they've seen it before, they don't stay. They scroll. This happens a lot with AI-generated content, especially when it is used without thoughtful editing. AI tends to produce content that is broad and safe. It tries to cover everything, but ends up saying nothing that feels specific or memorable. And the problem with generic content is not that it is wrong, it's that it is forgettable. To fix this, you need to introduce specificity. Speak directly. Use clear examples. Address real situations your audience can relate to. Instead of saying many people struggle with writing, say something that makes someone pause and think, "That's exactly me." That moment of recognition is powerful, because once people feel seen, they start paying attention. Generic content gets ignored. Specific content gets remembered. Even when your content is informative, clear, and well-structured, it can still fail for one simple reason. It doesn't make people feel anything. And if people don't feel, they don't stay. Many AI-generated content pieces fall into this trap. They deliver information, but they don't create connection. They explain things, but they don't engage the reader on a human level. But here's the truth. People don't just consume content for information. They consume content for clarity, for reassurance, for motivation, for understanding. They want to feel like someone gets them. And that only happens when your content carries emotion. This doesn't mean being dramatic. It means being real. Ask questions that reflect their thoughts. Highlight problems they experience. Use simple language that feels like a conversation. Even small changes, like saying "You've probably experienced this," can shift the tone completely. Because now, it's not just content, it's a connection. And connection is what keeps people reading and coming back. Another reason your content gets ignored is because it lacks a clear and engaging flow. Even if your ideas are good, if they feel scattered, people will lose interest. Content should not feel like random information placed together. It should feel like a journey. Each part should lead naturally to the next, guiding the reader step by step. When this flow is missing, the experience breaks. Readers get confused, they lose track, and once that happens, they leave. This is why structure is not just about organizing content. It's about controlling attention. You need a clear progression. Start with a problem, deepen the understanding, then move into solutions. Each section should answer a question while leading to the next one. This creates momentum, and momentum keeps people reading. When your content flows well, it feels effortless to consume. And when it feels effortless, people stay longer, engage more, and actually take action. That is what turns content from something people see into something they experience. If your content has been getting ignored, now you know why. It's not just about writing more. It's about writing in a way that earns attention and keeps it. Fix these, and your content won't just be seen. It will be felt. I'll see you in the next video.